I am so sorry about that. Welcome to Audrey's reading area. I was recording and there's a big thunderstorm over here. They said that there was a tornado hit earlier. So we're catching the tail end or, the woo of the tornado. Anyway, I'm back. I'm going to ask Alexa again. Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area?
Audrey reads in her area at 5 o'clock p.m.
Live at 5. All right. Welcome to Audrey's reading area, you guys. I will be reading. Can you guess? But first, click like and hit share. Then when this video is over, when I'm done here doing my live, go on over to YouTube and smash that subscribe button for me. Smash it real good. All right. We are reading about Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Yes, Spider-Man. Boom. The Amazing Spider-Man. Becoming Spider-Man. I'm going to read the back. It says, Peter Parker is a regular kid in high school. After a visit to Oscorp and an encounter with a strange spider, everything in Peter's life suddenly changes. He is now able to cling to ceilings, climb up walls, and eat everything in Aunt May's fridge. Realizing he has superpowers and a responsibility to use them for good, Peter must save the day by becoming the Amazing Spider-Man. Yes. This book was written by Tomas Palacios, and it's based on the motion picture screenplay written by James Vanderbilt, Marvel, New York. Yeah. All right. This is the story of Peter Parker and how he became the Amazing Spider-Man. When Peter was a boy, he lived with his parents in a nice house. He would play hide and seek in his dad's office. The office was very strange and filled with old things. One night, someone broke into Peter's dad's office. This frightened Peter's parents. Peter's parents had to protect him. They took Peter to live with Aunt May and Uncle Ben. "10 years passed, and Peter was all grown up. He was a teenager and went to high school. Peter enjoyed science and taking pictures. Peter was just another normal kid. But that was about to change. One day, Uncle Ben gave Peter a briefcase that belonged to Peter's father. Inside was a picture of Peter's dad standing with a man named Dr. Connors. Peter decided to find Dr. Connors and ask about his dad. Peter went to a lab called Oscorp. Dr. Connors worked there. Peter spoke to Dr. Connors, but he wanted to learn more. So he decided to sneak around Oscorp and look for clues. Peter came to a top secret lab and went inside. Suddenly, a strange spider came down from the ceiling and bit Peter. Peter was scared and ran out of the building. But he got on a train to go home. Something strange happened. Yeah. The spider bite had given Peter superpowers. Peter got off the train and ran all the way home. When he got there, he was very hungry. Aunt May and Uncle Ben watched as Peter ate everything in the fridge. Then Peter got very tired and went to bed. The next day, Peter learned more about his new superpowers. He would climb walls. He could run really fast. Peter even had super strength. Look at that. While practicing with his new powers, Peter fell through a roof and landed in an old gym. Inside, he saw a huge poster of a wrestler wearing a mask. That gave Peter an idea. Peter needed to make a costume. The next day, Peter went to school. He sat at his desk and began to imagine his superhero costume. He started to draw on his notebook. When he looked down, he had drawn his superhero mask. Peter's costume was almost done. Peter raced home and went to his room. He began to work on his costume. He used red and blue cloth. He sewed and sewed. After a few hours, Peter was done. It fit perfectly, but something was still missing. Peter needed something that would help him swing from building to building. At Oscorp, he found a special web fluid. It was very strong and very sticky. He went home and made a web shooter device. Now he could spin a web just like a spider. Peter went out and tested his new costume and web shooters. Peter swung through New York City. He was a natural. He even stopped a car thief. All Peter needed was a cool superhero name to go along with his costume. And so he chose the Amazing Spider-Man. Peter Parker had come a long way from being a kid in high school. He was now a superhero with great powers and a great responsibility to help others. And Peter would do it as the Amazing Spider-Man. All right. The Amazing Spider-Man. Wow. That was fun and exciting, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Thank you guys so much for being here as I read fun and exciting books like this, like Spider-Man to you. All right. Please go on over to Audrey's Reading Area on YouTube. Tell all your friends and you to smash that subscribe button so that you can, and you can also punch that notification tab so that you can be notified every time I upload new videos. Yeah. All right. Shout outs to my mom, whose name is Bev. Shout out, mom. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to David King. Shout out to my cousin Denise and her son Sean. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I'm glad you're feeling better. She's under the weather. She's not feeling too good with health issues and all that stuff, but she's doing a lot better. They found out what the problem was and they're working on it. So Denise, and Sean, her son. Shout out to you guys. Now, don't forget, I'll be back again tomorrow live at 5. That's Live. Live at 5. I'm going to do it again. Live. Live at 5 tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. I'll see ya tomorrow. It's only a day away, you guys. Only one day away. See you tomorrow.